Alright guys, so today we're going to do the unboxing of the Star Wars Artist Series Darth Vader Industrial Empire 1/7 scale figurine. It is a pretty decently large model, as you can tell by the box. So 1/7 scale, yeah, exactly what it says. It's quite a large figure. I thought this figure looked particularly interesting to me because it looks like a steampunk version of Darth Vader. So it's definitely different than, the usual Darth Vader models. So just having something a bit different is interesting for me. And yeah, this costs about $200 US, so it's definitely not a cheap figurine. But, it's very interesting to me. So yeah, let's take a look. I think it's made by Kotobukiya, which is a Japanese company well known for making different figurines. So yeah, let's check it out. All right. So first, what we get in the box. So yeah, you get this nice Darth Vader figurine poster. I guess you can put somewhere, but it's a nice rendition of the actual figure, I guess. And then you get the figure itself, which yes, let's take a look. All right. Here's the figurine itself. Obviously needs to be a little bit of assembly is required. But this is basically what he looks like. Alright, let's get going assembling this guy. Alright, so here are all his parts unwrapped. Now I'm just gonna assemble him. So yeah, first, have a well-detailed headpiece right here. So yeah, as you can tell, it's a steampunk version of Darth Vader, which is very cool. I haven't really seen this much before. One thing I have to note is this is not a resin statue, so that is maybe a disappointment to some people who, they like the quality of resin in a figure. It feels very substantial and everything very highly detailed. But this one is, I don't know, it's pre-painted, but I'm not sure if it's hand-painted or not. And it's not resin at all. It's, maybe it's high-quality plastic or something like that. It's definitely not like a cheap plastic. It's maybe high-quality plastic, but I don't think it's resin or anything. So yeah, some people might be disappointed to know that it's not resin, but for me it's still sufficiently high quality, just as not resin, right? So let's put on his head last so we can kind of build him out. I gotta put on his cloak first, I think. So first is a cloak, which attaches to, you can see there's 2 slots in the back I can attach his cloak to. It's sort of like Batman, I'm not a huge Batman fan, but I'm guessing Batman would be the Batman figure would be a similar type of thing, right? You just attach his cloak like this. Oh man. The pieces don't fit that well for some reason. That's weird. Like the bumps on here on the back of the cloak is not enough, I would say, because these are kind of deep. These are kind of deep molds, right, in the back here. So I think these need to be a little bit higher, right? It's interesting. I don't think this is correct. Like, yeah, these are not jutting out enough. They need to actually, this is pretty deep, as you can see in the back, the 2 holes. So I'm not sure why they didn't. Yeah, it's like not deep enough to fit properly into those 2 holes for some reason. Wonder how well they molded this. So right now it's very hard to actually assemble him, it seems like. Oh man. Okay, let's actually put him on this thing first. So I have the platform here. Yeah, we have the platform here. Let's put them on the platform. So yeah, I got 2 shoe holes there, right? The shoe holes on the bottom here. Okay, so that fits well. And I guess let's put the hands. That's the hand holding the lightsaber. Has to be this one. From the picture, it has to be this one. I mean, it's just this right hand holding lightsaber. Okay. And then this left hand kind of up in the air like that. Oh. Yeah, his right hand's up in the air like that. His left hand's holding lightsaber. Okay. And then, yeah, the cloak, it's weird. Like, he has these two things coming out the back, but I mean, the two holes in the back, right? But they're pretty deep. And these holes that are on the cloak, I don't think they're sticking out enough. Like, oh man. So I'm not sure how high quality these molds are. Yeah, it's not sticking out enough. It's weird. It's like I can push it in like this, you know. It's like barely holding. Yeah. These something, I think they messed up something on the mold. These two on the back are supposed to be jutting out more. They don't fit that well actually on the back here. I think they're supposed to be jutting out more. So that's kind of annoying. It doesn't really fit fully. And these, yeah, see, it's supposed to be fit through the cloak into his shoulder, into that shoulder slot. But I'm not sure how well this fits. Yeah. Somehow this is not molded too well, I think. Oh, shoot. Of course, this fan falls off. This one fits through here a little bit too loosely. Now, see how loose this one fits through this one? This one is like fitting better, but this one is very loose. I feel like the quality of this mold is not very good. At least not for 200 bucks. I would expect something that fits better. I think they made some mistake here. I think it's supposed to fit like this. It's supposed to fit like this, but it's not fitting too well. And that's annoying me. Yeah, I don't understand. Why is it not fitting well? And this hand keeps coming out. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend that this fits. It's obviously not fitting correctly, but yeah, I'm not sure. Like these arm shoulder pads just don't fit. They just don't. And the hands fall off too easily too. I don't know, I think these molds are not done very well. It is not fitting very well. It is not fitting very well at all. Oh my god, okay. This is annoying. It really just isn't fitting well. Like, no matter how hard I try to push this in, it just doesn't fit in very well at all. So I'm not sure how it's supposed to fit. Yeah, I just can't fit it in, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's try putting the head at least. Yeah, but there's something wrong with these shoulders here. Like the molds don't seem to be correct. Like they just don't fit in the correct spot. I'm not sure why, but yeah, that's seems to be an issue here. Yeah, I don't know why it's not fitting. Anyways, let's put the rest of his stuff on. Oh, of course, the hand always falls off too easily too. That's another issue. Okay, at least I put the red lightsaber on. And hope is basically he's just hoping he doesn't fall apart. It's $200 figure, man. I expected better. This thing is like, it looks nice, but it's It's always very close to falling apart. His hand comes off too easily. The molds for the shoulders don't fit properly, so I can't properly even get it on. Finally, his head, right? The steampunk head. All right. And put it on like this. And that's it. That's really the best I can do, because I can't really... These shoulder pads really do not want to fit in. Yeah, this is the best I can do here. They really do not want to fit in. So yeah, I have to say a little bit disappointed, right? I like the figure itself. It looks nice. And yeah, I mean, this, I wish this was a resin figure actually, because I don't get what's the point of making like all the parts detachable. It's not like an action figure or anything, so I don't get why make the parts detachable. Might as well just make it a resin statue, honestly. So I don't know why this is not a resin statue. And it is high quality plastic, but the problem is the molds are done, they're not done right. So it's very hard to fit it in correctly. So yeah, I want to make it look like this. Kind of it's like this, but the problem is, like, yeah, none of the molds fit correctly, so it just feels like this figure's about to fall apart very easily because of that. So yeah, it's unfortunate. I really wanted to like this figure. I mean, it looks high quality, but I really think they should have just done a resin statue for this figure, because yeah, I don't see there's any reason to have his parts be removable or anything. And because the parts are removable, you got to have like the molds all done correctly, which in a normal figure usually they are. And Kotobukiya, in my experience, they've done molds correctly. Like for my previous figurines, I did I have a Steins Gate figurine by Kotobukiya, and yeah, it's done well. So I don't know why this $200 Darth Vader series, why the molds are not done correctly. So you can see his hands are always falling off very easily, and the shoulders are not. It doesn't fit. Like the shoulder pads here, they don't fit inside the hole of the shoulder. So that's some QA issue right there. So they messed up somewhere with this figure. So I would have expected a $200 figure by Kotobukiya. You know, usually Japanese companies are good about this. I don't know what happened here. There's some QA issue or something. But yeah, it's not the shoulder like molds, they don't fit correctly into the slots, so that's a problem. And the arms fall off or the hands fall off too easily. So those are my issues with this figure. I like it, I like the detail, the concept, and I'm actually okay with them using high quality plastic. I would have preferred resin, but sure, high quality plastic is also fine given how detailed it is. But yeah, it's just they didn't do a good job on this molding because the parts don't fit together correctly. So this is probably the best I can do, but the problem is it's going to fall apart as soon as somebody touches it. So yeah, that's really an issue here. So I really want to like this figure, but yeah, I don't know what happened with it. Anyways, guys, this is the Star Wars Darth Vader Industrial Empire, really cool steampunk look. So yeah, I really like how he looks and everything. Just wish that the quality of how the figure is done would have been better, right? Like they didn't properly check to see if everything fit together correctly, especially on the shoulders. Yeah, I don't understand that. But anyways, cool figure. Probably have to, well, I ended up doing is probably super gluing his shoulders on, because I'm never going to take it apart. I don't know why I would ever take it apart. May as well just be a resin statue. So I'm just going to probably super glue some of this so that it doesn't come off when somebody touches it. And yeah, call it a day, basically. Anyways, guys, that's it. Nice figure. Just wish it was done better, especially for that cost, right? It's not a cheap figure. So that's it, guys. Darth Vader Industrial Empire figure by Kotobukiya. Thanks for watching.